Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Rock Solid Warrior, the Wounded Warrior charity Labor Day event. We're here for the skills qualifier. I'm Chris Ganji, joined alongside Ryan Stratus.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Rock Solid here in Apex, North Carolina. We're rocking and rolling here, getting ready to go. We've got a long morning of qualifying events. The early birds are going to be benefiting from hanging out with us in this early session. They'll get a couple more tries compared to the ones that show up right before the cutoff time. That is the benefit of showing up early. Ninja's rather known for showing up late to events and signing up late for competitions. So we're trying to incentivize that early arrival time so these athletes get a couple more tries to qualify because they only get one in order to make it into the finals.
Got to incentivize the early arrival. And yeah, we're going to be here all day. We're filming the qualifiers until 12 o'clock. It's a sort of open gym style. So we'll be catching the action around the gym. And then later on today in the afternoon, we'll be doing the finals. Let's just take a quick look at what we'll be looking at today.
All right, we've got some different categories as you can see on the screen.
Taking a look around the gym, we have a couple of obstacles set up. Our athletes talking through some of the challenges. Look at the Mega Wall Challenge. Crazy laches here. And the same ladder challenge.
And some speed and agility mixed in for good measure.
So it looks like the athletes just getting acclimated to the challenges, and they will be starting soon. So we'll pop up this graphic so you know what's coming up, and we'll be back in a minute.
We'll be up in 1 second. So, Hannah over there will be judging work balls. If you want to do work balls in here, Josh will be judging speed agility. Elizabeth will be judging armed and dangerous, and I'll be judging laches. And once he's off the computer, Hannah will be doing same.
Speed agility, if you want to be like there, that way you can like shoot that one way and out and then come this way. What's that?
Same difference. Alright, starting on this box. Feet only. Once I say go, you'll use feet only across the step, the black precision step, the dancing stones. Precision step, like balance beam on.
Thank you. What were you saying?
Say, I should not being over in that corner because then it's supposed to be like in zooming, but here we're good too.
Oh, wherever you think. I just thought it'd be easy.
If you come off the black step, make sure you're in front of the front plane so that you're really fast. Do you have to touch everything? No, you can say this is you have 15 seconds to go down and back. Let's go first. Oh, I will actually.
And it looks like they're going to get ready on the speed and agility here.
Warm your ankles. Start on the flag, yep.
Got a couple of our early risers here lined up, ready to go. Get a couple of tries in. Starting off with this speed and agility. Get a Doom hanging out. As well, some of the rock solid locals. It's been a long week. We saw a lot of these athletes starting things off on Friday, all the way through the weekend, competing on not only the individual event but the team event yesterday, and now here we are at the skills. It's a long, multiple-day event. Trying to get them ready for what it would be like on American Ninja Warrior, because those are some long filming days as well. So some endurance is going to be built up with all these multiple competitions. First one. Ready? Let's see what he's got.
All right, count down from 3, 2, 1, go.
Down and back. Good swing on that rope to come back around and control tic-tac off that block, and time on the way through the agility. Good stuff. No falls. That's the goal. Looks like he's wanting to try again right away, perhaps. Now he's got the rhythm on that first attempt. He's hyped out there. Getting those hands raised up. Wants to pick up the pace just a little bit. Now he's a little more comfortable, but oh no, he went for a shortcut. Wanted to cut out that turn there on that angled step. Sure, it's whatever fastest time they get. That's the one that's going to stick. Able to clear it the first time. Again, these early arrivals do have a few retry tokens, I guess, and they can probably choose which one they really want to get the retry on. So that's where the mind games start to come into play. Which skill would you really want to use that retry token on? Never know until some of the other athletes start showing up and taking up some times and taking up some slots. Misplaced foot there on that angled step. He had to try to do a quick little shuffle step in order to get to a better position for that balance rail. Couldn't quite make it all the way through. I'll shake that out and try again. It's very important to know the foot placements going into a balance obstacle. On exactly how many steps you need to take to get across certain structures and to have that foot placement right where you want it the next time around. Able to adjust for the turn that time. You can see he's crisscrossing back and forth. That's going to be a little tricky. And then he gets straight on through on the way back, adjusts for the return trip, and gets to clear right around 19 seconds or so. Speed and agility is one that ninjas either love or hate. I'll tell you, all the balance that I've ever experienced on American Ninja Warrior, I haven't enjoyed any of it. Oh, here we go again, come on. Working his way through. Nice job on those dancing stones. They are able to find that foot placement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, nice little ghost step there. Ah, what a move. Gets the hand clap. You can tell he's hyped about that one. So a ghost step, if you're not too familiar with it, it's where they have to shimmy. One foot kind of skips in the air, and they land right back onto that same foot. It's kind of like a little knee, like a fake step, imaginary step. Get all the way through. Parkour term. Go stepping through various footholds, and now here we go. Oh, skipping across another stone. Kind of bumping into that back wall. Hopefully that's not going to mess up his attempts. And wow, getting a little squirrely with it with a double foot landing and out of there. Sub 15 seconds, I believe.
Yeah, 15 seconds is the qualifying mark to make it into finals.
Ooh, so they got a time. They have to get it under. Nice.
Any questions for me?
Hey, Josh, give me 1 second.
John David staring right into the camera here. It's like he's trying to get hyped up, getting ready. We saw the dude dancing at the start line yesterday before the team comp. Man seems to be always in a good mood when he's out here doing competitions and ninja stuff. Here we go. 15 seconds is the time to beat.
2, 1, go.
Make it into qualifying. Ooh, nice. Skipping dancing stone. Going to tic-tac off of that wall with that rope in hand. Coming back through on the dancing stones again. Looking for the turn. Nice little hop. And crushes the time right around 11 or 12 seconds. Should get him into the qualifying round.
Time on the stream is the unofficial time. Jeshua's got the official time on the clock there. So this is unofficial, just so everyone knows.
Oh, wow. John David was able to get that time with an untied shoelace. Tying the shoes, going into speed mode, activated.
That man's reckless.
Looks like we got some attempts over on the lache lanes going as well. The crazy laches. A lot of action going on during this open gym style qualifying event. People are going to be trying various stations as the coaches are hanging out, waiting for athletes as they are prepared. Give it a try.
2, 1, go.
Round 2 for the speed and agility. Let's see if he decides to do any game changes here. Good landing. Oh, falling into the side, and again, really fast, sub 15 time through the speed and agility.
Yeah, probably going to hit the qualifying mark there.
And this is good practice right here, is making sure you put little tape marks. This is just something to take note of if you are a gym, working in a gym and running events like this. Competition's always smart practice to have, putting little tape marks down so you are sure where these obstacles go each time. Some people use the gaff tape. Some people use little Velcro strips if they've got the carpet bonded foam around the gym. Just little ways, visual cues for your staff to know exactly where things go is a great way to make sure things stay efficient and equal for all the athletes. Got a little crazy lache lane going right now. I believe that's Graham up there out of Warrior Tech, perhaps. Going through a little bit of a peel out on that left hand, but I think that's going to be a clear for him. As our man on the floor, Ethan Swanson with the camera, is going to be trying his best to bring you the action as it happens. Chris, you did the speed and agility back in Ninja Warrior days on All-Star Show. The striding steps, I believe.
Striding steps, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Really important to try to stay straight.
Yeah, those were really tiny circular steps that got smaller as you went.
Mm-hmm.
And they were real wobbly, from what I remember.
Yeah, they're all connected to the same piece of truss, and so the whole time, the whole structure is just wobbling like crazy. Looking at the crazy laches here.
couple different holds. UFO being the more challenging of that series of laches. Having to grab onto both sides at the same time and being centered on that UFO. Keeping that swing nice and straight. Those two straps up there to keep it from spinning around too much. You don't have to worry about those hips getting out of line. But it still will spin, tip, take you out if that hand placement's not right where you want it to be.
All right, so also just to make clear, every single one of these challenges has a minimum.
The only time I was ever on the skills challenge was that super tall invisible ladder. That was the one I was on. That was when nobody wanted to do it. That was like the 8th on the list of alternates. Nobody wanted to try that one.
It looks really, really difficult.
That was back in season 8. I couldn't even get up the normal invisible ladder in the qualifying that year, or in semifinals, or season 7 when they had the invisible ladder in the semifinals. But here we go. We got another speed attempt. Ooh, slip on the stones. This is not going to do it for his first. Going to have to reset. Try again.
Try again?
That's what happens if you get too fast. Gotta make sure everything is lined up just right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Alrighty. You ready? We count you down. 3, 2, 1, go!
Here we go, try number 2. Let's see if he can clean this up a little bit. The turn, not able to get settled for that sharp turn there. Oh no! Peel out on the end of the crazy laches. He's okay. Plenty of padding around. Give him another try in a bit.
Ready? I'm gonna count you down from 3, 2, 1, go!
Go now with some more speed and agility. Nice turn through and gets on out of there.
14.05, that's the dot.
See the top left portion of your screen. The males will have to get 15 seconds. And the women will have to get under 17 seconds on the speed and agility.
Count you down from 3, 2, 1, go! Watch out.
Just came up a little short on one of the steps there going onto those dancing stones.
There's no foot tap in mine. Yeah, no. Alrighty. Alright, any questions? Yeah. Yes? No. Alright. Count you down from 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, just losing it on the turn.
Lean.
Get a second try.
Here you can see the laches. They got to go up and turn around, but onto the cliffhanger grab. That's going to be a tough move.
These are pretty bad. They're a lot better than what I usually see them. Yesterday he was running in foam bottom shoes. For real. Kyle, you ready? Yeah. Count you down from 3, 2, 1, go!
Here we go, taking it a little bit slower here, skipping across. Ooh, got a little squirrely there, but able to adjust, but the turn again, not going to get it that time either, sadly. Old military saying, when we used to work with certain skills, slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Sometimes you got to be taking it down just a little bit with the speed in order to get through stuff efficiently. Turns out to be a pretty quick way to go about it. Praise the laches, you got 20 seconds to try to get down and back that through that line of laches.
Yeah, let's get a good look at this crazy laches right here.
Got a few things. You got rings, you got that UFO, got a strong hold. I believe that is the ape hang, gorilla hang. I can't remember the exact name of that stronghold. Hold up there. They've got so many different ones out there, but that one's going to be on more of a handles on the side to utilize than a lache out and then up and then over to another cliffhanger ledge. Turn around, repeat that process.
In the chat, we got, hey, okay, masked. Thanks for saying hey.
Hey,
Happy Labor Day to you as well.
Yeah, good morning, and thanks for being here, hanging out with us. Bring y'all some of these qualifying runs of these athletes.
We're looking at the crazy laches right now. We've got our judge, Ethan Swanson, on the floor, our camera operator.
Three, two, one,
getting us a good look at these crazy laches. Going through the speed and agility real quick.
Nice little push off of the wall to try to keep that swing going. And the ghost step again. Beautiful work there. High fives to close it out. Double fist pump. You'll love to see it. Always a good sign. Getting some warp wall warm-ups in as well. You can see that 14.5 warp wall being dwarfed by the mega wall there on the left. And here we go, John David on the lache lane. Gonna have to take an extra backswing. That's all right. Gets that momentum going to link it all together. Can he get the return off the cliffhanger? There it is, trying to keep that hip straight and in line, going through, connecting and landing, keeping both feet on the platform, coming on down. Celebrating as he lands. Hopefully he's okay. Looks like he's hobbling a little bit. Might have came off that box a little awkwardly. But doesn't weigh too much, so hopefully it didn't come down too hard on that ankle. Check back in a bit.
Back to the speed and agility here.
Nice. Not sure, not fast enough, sadly.
15.2, I believe I just heard from the judge.
take two. Poison. Alright, you ready? Let me count you down. 3, 2, 1.
Trying again. Yeah, that cross step is tough to make. Hitting that block with your left foot. Get that other leg in a good position to step off onto those dancing stones. But then that sets you up for a cross step approach. So it's a tough foot placements when you're out there. It's like the dude's trying again on the laches. No backswing required that time. It's going to take one to be safe here. We had a little bit of a scare on the landing last time and gets it cleanly this time around. Graham coming out of the Warrior Tech facilities, rocking that Motive School of Movement tank t-shirt. Love to see it.
Catch down. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's see what he's got on speed and agility. Ooh, skipping across, nice save, being able to spread out and get that other dancing stone to prevent that slip. Coming through, big stretch there across the gap and clearing the course. Might be close to that 15-second time though. TK Tyler Kurtzel ready to go as well. Eyeing out the distances. Athletes aren't allowed to touch the obstacles before they attempt them, but get as close as they can. Measure out those distances with those steps. Not a bad practice. Something I try to do during the rules walkthrough on American Ninja Warrior.
Let's see if we can stay here with the crazy laches right now. Here it is. 20 seconds the time. Oh, the one-handed save right there.
Beautiful. Going with that Gibbon swing with the one arm. Now he matches it through. Oh my goodness, what a save on the UFO. Grabbing the front and the side, but twisting in time to get through. Nice work.
Looks like we got Josh Auer going on the speed and agility. Really nice shot from our cameraman, Ethan Swanson.
Yeah, the Rock Solid crew's been hard at work all weekend long, so it looks like some of them are going to have some playtime today. They've been helping run these events all through the weekend. Tic-tac off the wall. It's going to have to turn and burn on that lane coming back. Should be able to get there under 15.
Yeah, I think he's in the 13 range. Again, our clock, unofficial. Let's see, Josh Larson taking on the Crazy Laches right now. See if we can get a good angle here. Get the timer started.
3, 2, 1, go.
Nice. 20 seconds.
You can see how not much room there on those cliffs.
Qualifying mark. Josh Larson.
Oh! But the kip up. Okay, Shawn Michaels. We'll see you out there. Kipping right back up.
Man,
Tough.
that
when
was
you're going for
fancy.
speed,
That was
man,
fancy
yeah.
on the recovery there. Well, we got Tyler Kurtzals on the speed and agility.
Do we have, what's your name, Tyler?
Tyler trying to sneak a peek at the phone, seeing what magic's being worked on the timing apparatus. Big old stretch.
It is only 9:53 in the morning. You gotta wonder how much these athletes sleep in on a casual day off of school.
Oh man. I know I'd be sleeping still if I had the day off.
Josh Larson here comes on the Crazy Laches. Had a little, didn't commit to the cliffhanger there. TK, Tyler Kurtzals on the speed and agility. You'll see him on the left of the screen catching that rope. Josh Larson getting hung up there, makes the dismount, and here comes Tyler back through the speed and agility. Let's see if we can hear the time.
14.77. Okay,
I want to say maybe it was 14. Maybe Ethan Swanson heard it better than us. Can you say, Swan, what do you got?
14.72, I think.
14.72 from Swan. Our reporter down on the floor there. Evan Andrews up next on the speed and agility.
Rocking that Electric Enzo t-shirt. Ocean needs everyone. It's the
Where is
nonprofit.
Enzo?
Probably chilling down in Florida.
Florida's
Hanging
not
out.
that far. What is that, like a 2-hour drive?
Oh, what?
Huh?
It's a little further than that.
As a man who lives in the Midwest, everything on the East Coast seems close to me.
Man.
Evan Andrews, here we go. Again, our clock is unofficial.
Little
Just
slippage
slipping
there.
on the stones. And Josh Larson on, no, not Josh Larson, but Crazy Laches. seconds is the time to beat.
Just trying to steady that UFO.
UFO just kind of getting crazy. Looks like Evan Andrews going to go up again on the speed and agility. Wasn't happy slipping on the stones on that last one. "15 seconds. Oh, we got Josh Auer coming up on the crazy laches. Comes Evan Andrews. Oh, we got both happening at the same time.
Oh no, too far to the one side.
Here comes Auer.
Going backwards. Nice little twist and turn.
Oh, come on.
Thought he had it there for a second.
Yeah, I got a little hung up on the UFO catch on the way back.
Got Lila Nathanson out there eyeing up the distances, trying to figure out the proper foot placements here. What's going to be plan of attack on this balance course? See Emily out there as well, trying to figure out her steps.
We go in the crazy laches. Got to get through in 20 seconds. That's the qualifying mark. Nice.
And he's got some good links here. Good twist on that UFO. Oh, just a little shy on the
Going for
ring.
the warped wall. Didn't get it.
Got some, you can see getting a lot more action now. Everybody's starting to trickle in and find the different stations that they want to give a try. Now that their bodies are starting to get warmed up, loosened up.
Alrighty. I'm gonna count you down from 3.
Here we
Starting
go.
the clock a little early. There we go. Oh, recover.
Out and back. And getting on through.
Nice work.
Nice jump to the finished platform.
Pretty quick there. 14 point something. Qualifying mark is 17 seconds for the women. Did that pretty easily. Josh Auer coming up on the crazy laches here.
Alright, gonna count you down.
See what kind of time we get for him.
1, go.
Nice one-handed catch.
It's like about 14 seconds there.
No problem. No wasted movements.
We've got the unofficial time on our system.
Well, what foot do you want on this one?
Left.
Alright, then.
And the Gardner getting ready to go on the speed and agility lane.
I gotta start with my right foot.
Eye out that distance one more time. Joshua
Good look at Jeshua there,
chilling.
putting in a lot of work this weekend.
He was over at the first location running the finals event and the team event yesterday. Now
Yeah,
he's here.
huge shout out to Jesh for putting those courses together. They were an absolute blast, especially for the team format. But Isaiah Lee,
Up now, yep, Isaiah getting ready to go. Counted down here.
I say I'm gonna count you down from 3, 2,
Rocking that, I believe, a Dougie Fresh t-shirt.
Andrews is on the crazy laches. Back to Isaiah on the
man.
speed and agility.
So much action happening at the same time, it's hard to keep up. Oh, unfortunate misstep there. He can try again, I believe. Not sure when the token retry system will come into play.
I will cheer for you. Come on, Zach. Oh, which one did you start with? Because you got those good, like you got them with quad steps. That's what I'm gonna do.
down from 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, Isaiah not able to get through. TK making short work of the laches here. Nice job. In and out, no problem.
Take your step. Follow. On your right. So right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And you're going to do 2 seconds.
Caleb steadying that UFO every time. Getting little hops in. Man's legs are going to be tired by the end of the day. Y'all make sure to tune into American Ninja Warrior tonight because you'll see Caleb on the show with his wife. And who else was on Team Caleb's Hours team for the family edition? I'm not sure who the third was, but definitely tune in for their episode tonight, family special. See the Hours out there later tonight on NBC.
You're at 11 seconds.
That was good, Sam.
Very good.
Thank you. What, you get with John? Come on, Em. Yeah, don't worry.
Alrighty, are you ready? I'm gonna count you down from 3, 2, 1, go!
Thank you, Miss Kurtzel. It was going to be Josh Hour on the team as well, so that's going to be a fun team to watch. Always cool to see the very different specials the show decides to come out with, giving more people the opportunity to experience what it's like out there on the huge spectacle that the show has become over the years. See some of the other athletes kind of working their way around the gym, trying to find their next station and what they want to work on.
Yes. Oh, see one?
The dude getting his warm-up runs in on the warped wall.
Well, the qualifying mark is 18 feet, the mega wall standard. My goodness, that is a hard qualifying mark to hit. But that's not going to stop John David from trying. We go! Man, looked like got close to at least the 14.5 mark. You can see how much more of a ramp they've got on the mega wall there. That slope wants to be a little larger when you create those mega walls.
Here we go again. Oh, good try there. Good try.
Yeah, for anyone at home that might be watching and trying to wonder how to figure out and make a mega wall, you make sure that ramp is nice and.
Who is this? Is this Caleb Hour?
Caleb taking us.
Caleb, no!
Taking a stumble
Come
off
on!
to the side.
Well, Caleb is the one that put all of these challenges together. You gotta have a better showing than that, Caleb. Come on.
My goodness, DeGan, you give the man a break. He's been working hard all weekend.
Oh, man.
Plus the days leading up to this, making obstacles, making sure everything's right. Always tough to be running an event and competing.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's see if he can be sure-footed on this attempt.
Competed in season 11, was a finalist that season. So no stranger to the ninja game. Cleans it up here.
Oh, skip on.
Too
Oh,
much
Caleb,
forwards.
no. Oh, no.
Oh my goodness, got the salmon ladder skills going on over on this side.
The extreme salmon. You just got to full clear this. They got to go down and back. Lost the hat, though.
Oh man.
Got to get all the way to the bottom.
those rungs coming out a little further than typical salmon ladder rungs, but no problem for Josh out there.
Nice work.
Down and back to qualify. All in control.
Looks like a lot of the athletes going to be taking on the salmon ladder at this point.
We're gonna do mega wall now. Oh yeah, we're gonna do
Let's go, Steve.
No one's gonna make mega wall on the girls.
Josh, so is it mega wall with all the running in the world?
I'm gonna be still like everyone. Yeah, mega wall.
So this is called ISO. Oh no. What? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. So basically, if you want to, like, because if you point that way, it's going to be super exposed. If you point this way, it's not too exposed. So you can click, this is a shortcut, tap that button on the left dial, and you can adjust the ISO up and down using the wheel, and then just lock it in. I probably won't point over here almost at all, just because, like, you have the other camera angle.
Yeah, but if you're like close, if you're working it and you're close up on him, it's a cool shot. But it's on the same layer right now. You going to get on?
All right, Owen, you ready? Questions? We're gonna count you down from 3, 2, 1, go!
We got Owen out on the course, working through the speed and agility, trying to tic-tac off that wall there. Nice work through.
14.09. Fun run?
Stacy Kurtzel's in the chat.
Just to make it fair so that people who don't make it the first time make it.
SK Ninja Tricks.
There you go.
You want a fun run?
Tyler Kurtzel's seen competing all weekend.
I have not been.
Really nice showing on the tech portion of the individual competition.
Well, with a name like TK Ninja Tricks, you know he's going to have some really good technique out there. I've seen some pretty wild stuff over the years. When athletes can take standard obstacles and then start throwing in twists and spins whenever they have to do it on a competition run, it's going to be that much easier. So we've seen some really, really awesome stuff from these athletes as they try to...
Oh, I thought he was going. I threw the timer up.
He's like, oh.
He's just walking it through.
Yeah, he's feeling it out. Smart way to go about it.
Yeah, you're allowed to eye it up. Let's see. Let's take a look around the gym, see what athletes are going for. We got Owen here on the speed and agility.
1, go!
He's in that sprinter stance. Nice little stutter step, trying to get that foot in a better position, but unfortunate. Ooh, just a little shy of that 18-foot. You can also see the Velcro tape marks on the ground there with the distances. The show run-up on American Ninja Warrior, you only have about 10 feet. 10 feet, I believe, from where you land after the 5th obstacle. Got that platform. Looks like, hey, Evan Andrews, no problem. Nice climb up as well. No elbows or knees needed.
Back to the speed and agility. Yeah, it looks like the warped wall and the speed and agility is where it's at right now. Let's go back to the warped wall. Emily just getting a warm up in. Caleb Auer going for the 18-foot wall here. Nice. Well, it's your own gym. You gotta assume.
Okay.
Oh
Emily
no.
Gardner with
Oh no.
just taking out the GoPro for some reason. Okay.
Taking out the GoPro.
The
Oh
Ganges.
my god. I'm gonna have to get out there.
Ganji going to go disqualify Emily Gardner for affecting the live stream. Just kidding. We would never do that. But always tough to keep things just right.
Make sure you finish.
Trying to do my best to switch these speeds while Mr. Gandry was adjusting the cameras out on the floor.
Back to the speed and agility.
Hey, Movement Labs, California. Lab rats in the house. That is quite
Jess,
the
are you
journey all
on
the way
system?
from the West
You can relax
Coast.
for a sec. Michael, you can relax.
Mr. Matthews taking a little bit of a breather to observe that salmon ladder challenge.
The extreme salmon ladder. It's a full clear. Take your time. You want to lock those points in.
Gotta go down and back up.
Gotta get all the way to the top here. This is a true test of endurance. Watch out, that bar
Nice try.
is not supported, I don't believe.
Yeah, that is a free hanging bar, so gotta be careful. Nice try, Caleb. That is a tough challenge. Here comes another try on the mega wall. Not quite able to get there.
18 feet is the qualifying mark for the mega wall.
You know, it's a good challenge for these youngins to, you know, try to see how high they can get. Some might be just inches away from getting the 14 and a half. So why not up the ante a little bit?
So right now,
If you're just tuning in,
open gym style, athletes are working on qualifying. Sorry, hold this up. There are 5 skills set up in the gym. Armed and dangerous, extreme salmon ladder, crazy laches, warp wall challenge, speed and agility. So this is the qualifiers for the skills challenge here at Rock Solid. And so if you're just tuning in, this is just an open gym style qualification for these athletes. We're trying to move around the gym and cover it as best we can. Athletes have to hit a specific qualifying mark in order to move on to the finals, which we will be streaming later this afternoon.
yeah, it's more of a laid-back format. This is kind of a just kind of pick and choose as you go. Not quite as high stress of an environment like your typical competitions are with your one and done kind of competitions or individual runs. So a lot more laid back, a lot of fun here where you can see all the athletes being challenged, having a good time. And you know, we're just gonna be laid back. So if you've got any questions in the chat, you know, let us do our best to answer. We had some funny ones yesterday, and do our best to keep everybody entertained while these athletes are trying to secure their spots in the finals.
Yeah, okay, Masked, thanks for asking. It's important to keep us honest and make sure we're keeping everybody informed of what's going on as you're tuning in. Definitely a different format than people are used to, especially with the open gym style. But we will try to keep bringing you different parts of the gym as we go for the qualifiers, and then as we move into the finals, they'll be doing it one at a time, so it'll definitely be a little easier to follow. Let's go back to the speed and agility here with Mr. Swanson on the camera. Oh, folks.
It's all right. It's going to have to take a reset. Unfortunate misstep there. Wants to measure out his steps one more time.
We don't have a camera on it, but the dude is on Armed and Dangerous, which is the endurance burnout course, and he's pretty deep into the course. Gotta get the clear if you want to qualify for finals.
Back out. Oh my goodness.
You can kind of see him over there. He's on the eyeglass. dude making his way through armed and dangerous, but back to the speed and agility.
2, 1, go!
Oh, nice ghost step out of the balance beams. Gets the turn. Ah, but the misstep on that side platform. You could see the despair in his body language. Really wanted to secure that turn there.
That is okay. A lot of skills. He's got a smile on his face.
Yeah.
A lot of athletes right now going for the warped wall. John David still on the endurance burnout over there. Let's see if we can get our camera operator over there. You gotta clear this. He's been on this course for quite a while. Extremely impressive. Nice work.
That's okay.
Oh, you brought the camera over at the right time.
Well, it's smart to show up early, try to get all those qualifying rounds done, and then you could relax and recover for the finals later in the day.
Over at the Crazy Lache's, Michael Matthews hitting it. Oh, wanted that move to the ring there. But still probably going to come up with a pretty good time. We got somebody on the salmon ladder as well here.
TK's flying through.
TK on the salmon ladder.
In the background there.
Looks like Josh Auer going for armed and dangerous. Strat, I'll be back. Got to get another GoPro battery up to the salmon ladder.
All right, copy that. Do my best to switch up the angles as we go. As you can see, TK. Oh no, falls on the last move. Unfortunate. Armed and dangerous, a little bit different than the Crazy Lache's. It's a more technical upper body moves here. Nice transition. Got to know how to utilize proper swing tech in order to get through all of these holds. Starting to make his way through those pegs. Sounds like Evans over on that Super Salmon ladder. As Josh making short work of these eyeglasses. Looking for that dismount clear on Armed and Dangerous. And with the clear for Evan Andrews over on the Salmon Ladder Challenge. Question in the chat: if you don't qualify for one obstacle, can you still qualify for the others? I believe there is a certain number of tries they are allowed on each station. The earlier you arrive to the qualifying event, you were gifted a couple of tokens, much like an arcade, and you can use those tokens to retry any of those stations, but you got to trade the token for another attempt. After that, it is all set and done, so they're going to want to try to qualify on their very first try. After that, that's all the attempts they get if they don't have any tokens remaining in their pocket for another try. Good question. Got Mr. Duganji hanging out up in the rafters. Is that a bird? Is that a plane? No, it's Chris Duganji hanging out, trying to make sure all the GoPros are fully charged, ready to go. athlete on the armed and dangerous course right now. Oh, nice use of the foot tech here. Pinching on, trying to get a little higher up to those vertical grips. And matching his hands on each hold. Keeping that swing in control. He's got no time limit on this particular obstacle. Working his way through. See salmon ladder right here, trying to find his way halfway now. Up and over. He's got to get all the way back down to finish. Oh, not able to hold on. That's going to do it for him. Here we are looking on the eyeglass. Oh, nice foot tech. Take a really long break here. Oh, nice grab on that 18-footer. Qualified for the mega wall. Looks like we got Mr. Ethan Swanson hanging out with us for a little bit, taking a break off of that camera being on the floor. Much needed time off your feet. How's it going, brother?
It's nice back here.
Hey,
Get
nice.
off your feet, watch the action.
Get to chill for a little bit.
What have we been seeing here? Who are the athletes that are pulling ahead that look like they're primed for finals?
Well, the unofficial times that we've been having here, it's been tough to track some of these athletes, a lot of moving pieces, but I know Evan Andrews looking strong out there, qualifying in a couple of his runs already, getting through the Super Salmon Ladder, Warp Wall, and the Agility. So he's been looking strong so far. A couple other athletes getting through those speed and agilities, and man, this young man's still working on armed and dangerous.
Oh,
Man,
little
that
foot
tech.
technique. Getting some rest. That's so smart.
Yeah, you don't put a time limit on it. They just have to clear it. This is really testing that endurance here.
I wonder, in the rules, they must have said that anything is allowed on the eyeglass.
Yeah, it's smart to be able to, you find a footrest, take it, use it to your advantage.
If you can just hook it, he's got just a couple of moves left. It's just monkey bars from here on out.
I think he's got it. There we go. What a fight. Come on, finish
Looking
out.
gassed though, Strat.
This is where you gotta dig deep. It starts burning those forearms. And secures the landing. Looks like we got another getting ready for that Super Salmon Ladder. The Extreme Salmon Ladder.
The extreme triple salmon ladder, down and back, up and down, left to right, side to side.
Oh, 2 steps now. 2 hops. Everybody clap your hands. Oh, get a little sideways. But adjusts on that drop down. Graham.
That was a great adjustment. Good composure to know, okay, just fix it, keep going. This is so many moves. How many moves is it if you hit every rung?
Ooh, sliding over. Come on, fix it. Nice. We'll have to count here in a second. But he's got to go back down to that bottom rung, turn it around, repeat that process.
I think it's 6 moves up and down in the last piece, 4 moves here if you hit every single rung. Oh, no.
Not able to control the transfer over.
Yeah, I think it's 4 up transfer, 4 down transfer, 6 up, and then repeat it. So what is that?
You're asking me to do
16
math
times
this early in the
32.
morning? What do you think, Swan? Thanks for putting me on the spot here on the live stream.
It's quick maths.
I got quick maths. What is that?
I think it's 32 moves. I think it's 32 moves. I'm going on a limb here.
Well, here comes TK.
Oh.
That's 2 moves right now.
Yeah, not 32
3,
moves if you're skipping stuff.
4.
How many licks does it take to get a center?
Or Tootsie Pop. Yeah, they're skipping rungs when they can. This is where he had a slight misstep last time at the bottom rung, but able to adjust and keep on moving.
Nice links there.
Oh, nice job. Just one more track to go. Dropping down to the middle point. And secures the full clear on the extreme salmon ladder. Fist bump to Ken. That's going to do it for TK. Excellent job.
And I think salmon ladder is going to come down to moves like that, especially in the finals. All the athletes that are going to be in the finals are going to be great at salmon ladder, have a lot of strength. It's going to be who can do it the smoothest, skipping moves, saving themselves time and energy.
Yeah, being efficient there. I've never been one for skips, man. I'm not that confident in those huge gaps like they are. Just being able to skip a rung entirely. Here's another look at our lache lane, the crazy laches. Great work. Come all the way through.
I really like that at the very end, going for a single ring. Those rings are moving a little bit, so having to concentrate on catching 2 hands on 2 separate rings that are moving independently. And Isaiah goes for 1 ring, much smarter, easier to manage, get the dismount.
Yeah, good tech there. Nice decision, especially coming off of that UFO. It's tough to be able to get the swing you really want, especially when you're going for speed.
And taking a look here at Armed and Dangerous, Josh is going with the foot rep technique.
Yep, just latched on there. A little bit of a
Come on,
frog
Josh.
squat, splitting the difference. You can see it's got those Zantes on. Some good grip there for sure.
Gotta have those Zantes.
I know. Not sponsored. Oh, not quite able to get Eyeglass back up on that next doorknob.
Young athlete, I think he's 17 years old. He's talking, his father yesterday said he's been training for about 4 years, which, compared to a lot of the athletes here, Evan Andrews, Tyler Kurtzels, Josh Auer, 4 years is not that much time. It's really impressive for what he's been able to do in that amount of time.
Yeah, these athletes starting younger and younger nowadays. Some come into the game a little bit later and can adapt to how things are pretty quickly, though. It's always cool to see. The sport is just continuing to grow. Hoping to see more of it develop as time goes on.
Armed and Dangerous, we have our next athlete. Looks like they're asking about some rules clarifications. But on this course, Armed and Dangerous, you have to clear in order to qualify for the finals, and we're off.
Gonna utilize those mini UFOs. Not too bad on the hands.
Yeah, nice little mini jugs there. And those unfamiliar, a jug is a handhold that you can get your fingers all the way wrapped around. Feels almost like a bar. Uh-oh.
Getting a little spun around here. Got to control that momentum because he was going to want to go straight as possible here on these vertical grips.
Those Monstro nunchucks. You see the cone at the top. Makes it so that it's impossible to accidentally grab over the top. Unfortunately, slips off there.
Yeah, that's a much more challenging version. You've seen some of these nunchucks where it's coming up short on the ring at the end there. Nice try. But those nunchucks with that cone at the top really does make that obstacle that much more harder because you can't crimp the very top of those holds.
We got the crazy laches here. We're looking at Owen Pham, I believe, is on the starting block. Chicago Ninja, traveling all the way out here for this competition.
It's quite the journey.
Well, I mean, there's quite a few competitions that are worth it. This definitely being one of them.
And here he goes.
Whoa!
One-handed save. Great move there.
20 seconds is the mark. He's going to have to go faster on the way back.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you got to link it.
Get out.
Oh.
It's all right. I think this is his first attempt. Oh, nice underbar for the dismount. 23 or 24 seconds unofficial time.
Yeah, just over 20. He had an opportunity to get under 20 potentially if he linked it to the rings at the end there, took that extra swing. But he'll clean it up for a second round. As long as he can stay clean and not miss a hand on the UFO, I think he's got it. I think Lila's up here on the Crazy Lache's next.
Swan, you're no stranger to doing the skills event in American Ninja Warrior. Which skills were you chosen for mostly? I know the Dipper was one that you were on. How many seasons for that one?
Yeah, skills is the most fun I've ever had at American Ninja Warrior. It's not a lot of pressure. You're out there just having fun, going wild. I got to do some more of the high-flying ones, but here we go. Lila getting away through.
Ooh, that cliffhanger just a little out of reach and not able to hold on for the drop.
Just peels off. You saw her kind of tap it the first time. Maybe didn't have the amount of swing that she wanted to get her hips all the way in front of her. That's the tough thing about going to a cliffhanger. If your hips are behind you, that cliffhanger becomes almost like a little sloper. And your body weight's going to swing through, creating more force. It's harder to hold on to.
Yeah, the peel-out potential is a lot higher on those cliffhanger ledges, especially when you have to try to keep that momentum going for the return trip.
Oh, we're talking about skills. I got to do the Dipper exhibition, which was a blast.
Yeah, that one looks really fun.
I actually was supposed to do that one a second year, and they gave us practice time to try some things to see if we could do some weird stuff into the water. And I actually smashed my face on the bar doing a giant over the bar. Went to the hospital. They told me I was going to lose one of my front teeth. I didn't.
Oh,
They told me my tooth was going to turn black.
Smile.
Gotta get some dentures or something.
There you go. Yeah, gotta fix the grill.
But then I also did the Wicked Wing Nuts, I believe it was called. Just kept pushing the wing nuts further and further back.
I remember the meme video you made. That was the best one.
My body turned into a rag doll on the air strat. I think I did a flip and a half into the water. I remember after the flip and a half, I'm in the water. I'm like, dang, I missed it. But I swim up, and everyone was deathly quiet. Because they told me later, like, we thought you died. And so I pop up, and I just go, yeah! And then everyone goes crazy. It's awesome.
Man. Lila with her second attempt here.
Yep.
Lining up the cliffhanger a little better that time. Nice work.
Good links. Take one backswing here.
Trying to get to those rings for the clear. Wants to take one more swing to be safe and gets out of there.
Good job. I'll have to check out the leaderboard and see if that was enough.
I think we got someone on the extreme salmon ladder as well right now. It's like Kyle out there.
Yeah. I raced against him on those speed courses a couple days ago, and he whooped me.
He was a quickin'.
He is a quick guy.
Toe to bars, trying to adjust for that swing.
Ooh, a skip on the way up. Another skip maybe? Oh, just a little hop.
I do like the angled salmon approach there. That is a good way to train the salmon ladder tech if you're too unfamiliar with those straight up moves.
He's got a lot of straight arms here. I wonder if he's conserving energy or if he's burning a little bit. It is a lot of moves.
He's using a lot.
Oh, no.
Did he tap on the way down?
It looked like it. I'm not sure if the judges are going to say that's good or not.
Darn.
Oh, get the thumbs up.
I think he got the thumbs up from Ken. We'll have to wait and see, but yeah, I think.
The rule must be just getting the bar into the bottom cradles.
Nice. Well, after a journey like that, I hope he gets through just one attempt so he can save some energy for later. We got another on the Crazy Laches coming up. Man, I remember I'll have to pull up some old footage of the only way I could train for the salmon ladder back in the day before we had ninja gyms around. I used to use the squat rack and just a free hanging bar. Tried padding the bar on the side, putting the spot rails up as high as they would go.
Yep.
And just handle the impact going up and down. It was a brutal way to train. Probably what led to many, many months of tendonitis in my forearms. But, you know, we had to train with what we had.
A handful of shoulder surgeries later, and here we are.
Spider jumps into trees that are just the right amount of distance away.
Yeah.
Things are a little
guys
different
deep
back
in the
then.
woods out there, trying to find with a measuring tape. Whoa, these trees are a little too far apart.
This isn't standard. When we plant these, I should have planted some trees years ago, and they'd be perfect by now, maybe. Who we got going on the course here?
Mr. Josh Auer, the winner of the Armed and Dangerous event last year.
Trying to defend his title.
Yep.
Big skip coming off of the rope right away.
He's already qualified. He ran this once and cleared.
Just doing it to, I guess, see if he can...
Overachiever.
Picking up the pace. Try some new beta before the finals, perhaps.
Let's see what his beta looks like on the eyeglass. Ooh. So smooth. Even with the misses, he got his hands in the right place really quickly. Took him a couple tries to get that locked in, though.
Yeah, you can see how he's trying to use hands on those rings, kind of like a steering wheel, changing that pivot point. Using that other hand, that lead hand, to get closer, and loses the hat on the dismount, but just going from that first rail.
But you don't need to keep the hat on in order to qualify, Strat.
Well, that's true. Unless they want some style points.
Another athlete lined up for the Crazy Laches. Is this Jeshua lined up here?
Oh, looks like it. Oh no, a missed hand placing on the UFO.
It looked like his left hand just caught fingertips, didn't get it all the way over the top.
Bummer.
Hard to tell.
So again, folks, if you're just now joining us, this is the qualifying portion for the skills challenges later in the afternoon. We'll be coming back with the finals for everyone that's qualified. Joshua with a try again on the laches.
Ooh,
Tried popping off of that stronghold bar there and not quite able to get the distance.
Yeah, and here you're seeing athletes trying to link as many moves as possible. The qualifying mark is 20 seconds, like he just said. And as far as linking goes, there's a couple different ways to do it. A lot of athletes will stall out their front swing, so they go up higher, giving them time to get their hips behind them. But it looked like Jeshua was trying to straight link, where his hips are going forward and it's quicker hand movements. Much harder to get your hands in place for really difficult holds like the UFO. But quicker if you can do it.
Yeah, that's a tough tech to do, especially at varying heights as well.
A question, if you don't qualify for one of these obstacles, can you qualify for others? Yeah, these are all independent skills.
Yep, the early... Oh, here we go with our next Crazy Lache. Looks like Emily Gardner's out there now.
Having to take a couple back swings.
Nice job getting to that cliffhanger and right away for the turn.
Oh, no.
Tried a static hold for the return trip. Reaching out. That one hand. Owen Pham over on Armed and Dangerous.
Looks like he's working through the peg portion on the backside. Uh-oh. Getting a little turned around. Maybe doesn't like the way his hands are facing. Wanted to lead with his left arm.
Well, we've seen some athletes utilize those eyeglasses as a little rest point with their feet, so just needs to get through the cane. Slide it down that track.
You can rest with your feet on the eyeglass.
Decides to get a little breather here off those hands. Yes, he does.
No hands.
There you go. Look at that. Beautiful.
Come on,
I like how he's got the toe hook there so he can kind of sit on
take
his
your
own
time. You
foot.
just got to clear to
Yeah,
qualify.
that toe hook, you
Man.
can see his toe putting pressure on his leg. That allows you to pull with his right leg to keep his chest forward, take some weight off.
Beautiful.
Just clear it to qualify. Let's go.
Doing the same thing on the other side
Opposite,
now.
yeah, trying to even out the pressure there. I think that's long enough of a weight for him. Now he just needs to get a couple moves here. Get through the eyeglasses.
Come on. Get the swing. You want a little bit of a swing. Yes.
Oh,
Oh, puts it into the position he needed it, but unable to close it out.
looks like Emily Gardner with her second attempt.
Oh, no, the one-handed turn, not able to hold on.
I think that's her second attempt there, so we'll have no more attempts on the crazy laches for Emily. Ooh, an electrifying athlete, Brandon Thomas. And we watched him at Rock Solid Warrior, the NSC qualifier last year. And this is a crazy man.
He's fun to watch, dude. He's intense, but hilarious at the same time. Let's see what he's got in store for us today. He had some awesome saves and just some squirrely moves out there, but we'll see what he's got.
I would guess we're not going to see a very conservative run here, Strat. I think if there's a skip, we're going to see him go for it.
We'll find out. He coaches over at the first Rock Solid location. It's good to see him out here. Yeah, skipping past what he can. Let's see what he decides to do here.
Pretty solid so far. Nothing crazy, which is maybe the smart way to go on Armed and Dangerous.
Yeah, more of a methodical approach here for this upper body gauntlet.
Yep.
Might just want to qualify since all he has to do is clear. Notice the 180 turn, the 360 turns here with the hands. That kind of makes it easier on the shoulders.
Yeah, and those must be spinning holds so that you can't grab her on the sides. So the spin technique is pretty viable.
Gets that first eyeglass locked in.
A little bit of a shakeout there. Oh, he looks great.
Yep, staying nice and composed, up and in, no problem on the eyeglass transition.
Here at this point.
And he's out. Quick lache to dismount. Quick little shrug. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
that was okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, all right. Well,
That's
whatever.
what I thought. And double thumbs up, nod to the camera. Great work.
Brandon, you want to say hi to anybody?
Brandon clearing the
Hi, Mom.
Armed and Dangerous. Back to the crazy laches. Oh, coming up short on that UFO. Got to grab onto the sides. You can see how quick that thing will tip and dump you out. UFO was, when was that first introduced? That is a atomic hold?
Well, people have been seeing UFOs since maybe the early 1900s, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Area 51.
Yeah.
Did you go
What's
to the
in
raid?
there?
Did you go to the raid?
I did not go to the
You
Area
didn't raid
51
Area
raid.
51 with the rest of the Naruto run, folks? Oh, well. Missed a good
How did that
time.
go over, you think?
Man, the news. I just remember the news. That one kid in the background of that news is sprinting with
got it, Michael?
the ninja run. But here we go. Another athlete on Armed and Dangerous. Mr. Matthews, Lab Rat representation here all the way from the West Coast.
He's been crushing it in this competition so far, Strat.
Oh, he's got a big straight swing, but
Double
great
clutch.
job.
We were watching the 11 to 13-year-old team competition, and Ken Auer, the owner of Rock Solid Warrior, came over afterwards and said, "Hey, you think the future ninja's in good hands?" Yes. Watching kids like Michael Matthews, oh my goodness. I can't imagine what these kids are going to be doing in 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, definitely going to be up in the ante as they get older and take over the leadership positions in the sport. Mr. Matthews getting that foot locked in, taking that rest.
Take your time. Just got to clear. Just
Here,
gotta clear. Take your time.
Mr. DeGangi out there telling him you just have to clear, which is You see athletes taking this rest. Why not? If the mark is just a clear, make sure you get the clear. When you get to the finals, it might be a different story to take a podium spot or first place. But right now, just get to the finals.
Keep that swing up.
Not
Keep
too much
that
time
swing.
spent on that first transition.
Yep. Keep the hips side to side. It'll help.
Needs to repeat that process
Yep.
one more time.
Good.
Yep, shuffling his hands
on,
to get
Michael.
his weight
Keep
over
the
to the
hips
right.
going.
Help him get the bar up.
Come on, get on there.
Yes.
There we go.
Come on,
Now
Michael.
it's just a few hand placements like monkey bars, shimmying over to the side. And swinging out, getting that full clear. Checking the hands. Might have got a torn cuticle here and there. Know that feeling.
Maybe hit his fingers. The eyeglass, you know, it gets a little close to the wood there if you're not careful with your hands.
Ooh, if I remember the first rip I ever had in Ninja, that was season 1. Season 1 came sliding down that warp wall. Not making it on my first attempt. Got 4 blisters immediately.
On the wall?
Hands, on the warp
It was
wall.
pretty hot, right?
It was smoking hot outside. It was during the heat wave, and the wildfires were happening in California that year. They had to occasionally brush off all the ashes that were coming down, raining on us. Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy that year. That was back in 2009. The wildfires out.
That was your
season.
first time competing?
First year, season 1 back then.
That's
Yep.
funny you say that because my first time competing, it was snowing
Oh,
in the middle of the night. It was like 4 a.m. It was 28 degrees, snowing.
fire and ice sitting right here.
Yeah. Battling the elements. Not
Man.
anymore. Everything's in nice gyms, beautiful gyms like this,
Thank
in
goodness.
domes
Thank
on American
goodness.
Ninja Warrior. It's much better this way.
I know. Don't want these athletes to suffer like we did back in some of these earlier days.
Don't be like us, Strat. Looks like Brandon Thomas getting ready for Crazy Laches. Marcus, 20 seconds. Already taking a backswing.
Wants to pick it up here.
It was under 10 seconds at the turnaround. That's good.
Got 5 seconds here. He's got to go quick off of that UFO. Oh, beautifully done. Notice how he kind of went into a underbar technique. That's where you keep your legs up, kind of shooting them forwards when you catch. Able to generate that momentum going forwards with that UFO in-handed. Getting the dismount to the rings immediately. Nice job.
Yeah, it looks like we got Josh Hauer with another clear, maybe. We must have just missed on the armed and dangerous.
How many times is that through? I mean, is that 2 times through already? 3 times through?
I lost count. He's
Man,
clearing every time easily. What's it matter?
Oh, man. Just wants to get some extra reps in, apparently.
Yep. Apparently running a fun run of the finals course 2 nights ago, and clearing everything wasn't enough for him.
Jeez Louise.
I think he only had 1 fall, 1 retry on the big ring to reverse catch. Everything else was clean.
Here we go. Oh, nice move there. Skipping that first trapeze bar. Just going to go ahead and jump to those little mini UFOs.
A little low on that rope. Yeah, you see him choking
go,
up higher.
Caleb.
But it's still going to have to go up high.
Oh, yeah. Needs to get a little more lift.
Oh, no.
Swing is getting a little squirrely and unable to hold on for those transitions.
Nice
Body
shot, Caleb.
position's so important going from that cannonball to the rope, because if you're a little low, then that's what happens.
Oh, you're fine.
Looks like we got another athlete lining up for the Crazy Laches.
Let's go, Lila.
Taking a backswing on that UFO. You maybe got
Nice.
time for 2, maybe 3 backswings total.
Oh, no. He tried to readjust those hands on that cliffhanger and not quite able to get there.
And we've got Brandon Thomas in here. Tell us, how you doing out there, man?
Get up there. Let's go. You got this. Come on.
I'm doing good.
Nice job, Brandon. It was always fun to watch you out there. How's this skills course compared to the one last year? Were you there at the last one?
Trying to remember.
I know it was a while ago.
It's okay, Lila.
Yeah, I definitely qualified in more than what I did last year, so it's nice to see some improvement.
Nice, man. Nice. Well, keep it up. You're always a fun one to watch. Which skill do you feel is going to be your strong suit this weekend?
I got to go for the mega wall.
Oh, we got the mega wall still coming up. I heard somebody saying that you're one of the best mega wall out there.
I don't know how I feel about that, for the sole purpose of I don't want to get too confident.
Gotcha. It's good to stay humble. Well, good to have you back here, man. We'll let you get back into the zone. Appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you.
Cheer you on. I'm sure people are rooting for you. Get back out there. Stay in the zone.
That's a great mindset to have, not getting a little too cocky, not too confident. But I got to say, I've heard a couple of athletes, athletes from this gym that work with Brandon, saying that he might be the best mega wall runner in the world.
Man. And a lot of these athletes are going to be unknowns if they're not on the show or they're not like breaking through in various leagues. So you just don't know what talent is really out there until you get some exposure like this on these live streams.
And there are a lot of athletes that stay pretty local. Brandon being one of them, doesn't travel and compete a lot, but when you do see him compete in local comps, he does really well. He did really well at the NSC qualifier that we had last year. There's always been athletes like that, and there always will be. Like when you talk about American Ninja Warrior, you think Jody Avila. He doesn't really compete outside of Texas that often, but he's super strong. Josh Salinas, another Texas athlete that's kind of like that. Hunter Gerard, Carson Voiles back in the day. There's a lot of athletes that if they traveled a lot more, you wonder how many podiums they'd be on.
Yep, and it's totally two different skill sets required as well. These A&W courses going to be slightly different than these gym styles, but every skill is going to be put on display.
Well, one of the biggest things you're talking about difference between gym comps and A&W is the mindset. A&W only get one shot once a year, and it's been really impressive to see some of these kids compete and keep their composure on the biggest stage.
Nice, crazy lache. Look at this going down the lane here.
Camera, so make sure you cut to a GoPro.
Linking through. Just needs one more backswing on these rings. And gets on out of there. We'll have to see if it was within the time limit.
Looks like we're doing a quick battery change at our main camera. We'll get course audio back in just a minute. As we see Owen Pham stepping up to the start of the Crazy Laches. I think this is going to be his second run. His first run, I think we saw him complete in about 23 seconds. He's going to have to shave off 1 or 2 backswings in order to qualify in 20 seconds or under. I think he's got it. I think first run 23 seconds, he's going to clean it up. But my opinion, I think you got time for 2 backswings, maybe 3.
That's when that backswing comes into play. And you got to be efficient with everything else.
Caleb, can you move like this way just a tiny little bit? Thank you.
Let's see what he's got in store here.
Looks like they are fixing the holds for him. Everything's got to be perfect out there, Shred. And Owen gets started. Oh, that's 2 backswings already.
To get going, there's our third.
You see he's already at 12 seconds and just hitting the halfway point.
Move the turn. Picking it up now.
Oh,
just a little shallow onto the grab. You have to have those hands even where that center eye bolt's at in order to prevent that UFO from tipping.
And really good to take a look at our timer right when they hit that cliffhanger. If they're not at 10 seconds, they're going to have to change some up.
Yeah, trying to shave off some time on the return journey.
Here we go. Take 3.
Hey, Caleb's out there getting ready for the balance. Speed and agility. fun to watch him later tonight on the Family Special on American Ninja Warrior.
Oh, that should be a lot of fun.
Oh, already kind of felt like he was off
Caleb,
and
no.
looking dejected out there. Just a little upset with that one, I can tell.
Well, this man's been working so hard this entire week
I know.
and weekend.
Dude, it's so tough when you're working the events. You're on edge, mentally fatigued from making sure everything is going smoothly, wanting to make sure everyone's having a good time. But he's still laughing about it.
All right, you ready? Yep.
Let's see a redo here.
3, 2, 1, go.
This might be his last attempt, Strat.
15 seconds.
Halfway through, he's still on the course.
He's got to go. He's only got 5 seconds remaining. Rough estimate for the time here. It's going to be close.
That's going to be close.
Did you get it? Oh, no.
think you
Body
said
language. I can't tell if that's happy or sad or just ready to be tired and done.
I think he said 15.4. Let's see if we can get to Ganji to confirm for us.
15.4.
No.
Oh, no.
15.4. 0.4 seconds away from qualifying. Another dream. Hopes shattered out there.
Let's go, Josh.
Well, they definitely put the standard very high. Tough one to reach.
And we're off. Josh on the Crazy Laches. Trying to link. You have to go for the links. I always say you got to give yourself a chance. Josh could definitely clear all the stuff if he took his time. But if you're aiming for that 20-second time, you have to go for it. You got to try to do some stuff maybe you're uncomfortable with, maybe links that you're not so sure about. See Josh lining up for his second attempt. This will be his last attempt on the Crazy Laches. Looks like he's shaking out a little bit, getting ready to go. That's a second backswing. Gonna have to link a lot of the rest of this. Oh, he can have it. I think he's got it if he gets this right here. Ooh. Oh no, must have gotten some bad news as he collapses to the ground. That must have been 20 point something. He must have been so close. It's like we're seeing somebody just get some pull-ups and just get some reps. Gotta keep those muscles going. And is that Emily Gardner on Armed and Dangerous and off Armed and Dangerous? Seems like Crazy Laches is where it's at. Almost all the remaining athletes hanging out over there. Trying to lock in that sub 20-second run to get into the finals. A couple back swings right away. He's gonna have to pick it up. Yeah, it's tough when you see an athlete take 1, 2, 3 backswings on the first couple of holds because you know they're gonna have to pick it up and shave off time somewhere else to make up for that. Here we go, second attempt. Nice link there. Not going to get under 20 seconds, but we'll see if he can finish. Just misses that UFO. And when you're going to UFO, it's much easier when you're going from underneath. Lache up to the UFO is easier because you can place your hands exactly where you want them. You're kind of floating to it. On the way back, though, you're coming from up high down to the UFO, so that dropping force means if your hands aren't in the perfect spot, you got to be exactly where you want them to make the catch easier. And if you're not, it's much harder to hold on. Looks like we have Michael Matthews on the starting block for the Crazy Laches. Pretty confident he's got the links to do this in under 20 seconds here, Stratus. And you can see him, looks like he's swimming in the air. But we've all done the same thing.
Oh, man, yep. Visualize.
Yeah, put your body through these mini motions before you go.
Well, you got to get those neural pathways fired up ahead of time. It's really important to do that. If you want to succeed, go ahead and train that brain to make sure it does exactly what you want it to.
Counting one backswing so far.
Oh, 8 seconds or so to the cliffhanger. Gets that turn.
That is great.
UFO grab. Rings. One and done. Out of there with plenty of time to spare.
Plenty of time. That is definitely under the 20-second time limit. I got one backswing, two backswings. I think it was one.
Yeah, it was quick. Very efficient.
Very efficient. I think it's one of my favorite things to watch in Ninja. Somebody going through a flowy course and being super efficient, fluid, like that. Michael not taking really many backswings. That's the most fun to watch for me.
Yeah, being very efficient there. Always cool to see, almost like they're swimming through the air, unfazed by the various holds that they have to grab, and the distances they have to make. Got a game plan, they stick to it.
They got those young, nimble shoulders, Strat.
I don't think I looked flowy on any of the obstacles I've ever done. I'm just like, sut, screaming and yelling, grunting.
Things have definitely changed since when you started training, even from when you did to when I started training, and definitely to now.
Well, it's like a 3 to 4 year cycle, it seems like, on the show, and just in the sport where things just continue to develop. Athletes get stronger, and they find new ways to change traditional obstacles and making them more difficult. You can kind of see the spin hopper there kind of hanging out, and that would be a change of what the devil steps were, just like going underneath the devil steps. That makes it even harder.
That's the example I always bring up. Season 7. Well, here we go. We got somebody on the Crazy Laches. We'll talk about it in a second.
Lined up for the throw, coming off that UFO, taking a few swings to be safe.
Good grab.
1-2 to the cliff, 1-2 on the return.
Taking the backswing.
He's going to have to go quick here. Oh, tried to have his hips back when he caught, but the hands were just a little short.
Caught his hands on the front, just like you're saying. That's not going to cut it. But yeah, we're talking about the devil steps. Season 7. Obstacle number 5 in qualifying was devil steps. And obstacle 5 is supposed to be a pretty difficult obstacle for that year that it's in. And now it's the spin hopper with the A-frame, so it's angled hold. They're sloped, they're glossy, and they spin. it's
Up the ante.
yeah, it's like ×5 the level of difficulty.
Well, one thing I need to get back into doing is the old strat stats on my Twitch channel, which I had fun doing for a couple of episodes in season 13, just learning the techniques, seeing where people fall, and I really want to try to utilize some of that safety, as a safety specialist, and do some risk management on all the various obstacles. So try to figure out a good way to put some risk associated with these various moves, but we got Isaiah now on Armed and Dangerous. Working through.
Very strong individual.
Yeah, we saw some great one-handed saves from him the other day. Oh no, kind of rushed the drop down on that mini floating cliffhanger.
He's got his smile on his face, walking off. Disappointed, of course. And those types of falls, I think, are the most disappointing, where you just miss a hand. You're not really tired. You could tell he had a ton left in the tank. He could have cleared that, but miss a hand, and then he lands standing up.
Yep, not very not the way you want to go down on a course. I think my most embarrassing fall, most simple of an obstacle to mess up was the trampoline jump up to a salmon ladder. Dropping down onto it, my knees buckled. Knees buckled, went butt first in the water, and just couldn't quite figure out the timing of the jump, and going again on the laches and Armed and Dangerous. A lot of action going on.
Yeah, multiple courses going on at the same time. We have Josh on the Armed and Dangerous. Get that angle swing to get to the rope. Using his feet.
Nice move there. Yeah, we've seen some rope pinch tech. Kind of save that grip a little bit. Gonna eat up some of your time, but that doesn't matter right now for qualifying. Just need to clear. Wants to secure that floating cliff, get on over to those pegs.
Swinging through monkey technique on the pegs.
Now those, it's like rotating globes.
Yep.
Come on, Josh.
Just got to get to the eyeglass.
Get your feet
on
it.
Your feet in. Oh,
don't kick it off. Those doorknobs don't hold it very well.
No, if you get a little bit of sideways swing on it, it will pop off.
Oh, even got the head hook.
You just got to
try
Josh.
to use that leverage there, taking all the pressure off the hands.
Use your face on it.
That's using your noggin.
Whatever you got to do, Strat.
Clips it in. Start transitioning
One more,
through.
come on.
Needs to do it one more time.
Hey, you can get your feet on again. Come on.
We'll take another break.
Trying to get his feet set. He's got it.
Come on, Josh. Shake it out. Shake it out.
He is really close to the finish here.
Just clear it.
DeGangi telling him, just clear it. Yeah, Chris. I think he knows he's got to clear it.
Just do it. Oh, he pulls it off on the transition to the straight portion. Unfortunate.
So close. Really?
And another kip up. We saw him do that earlier, coming down off of the Crazy Laches.
We saw it. Yeah, if he would have gotten that last one locked in, it's just monkey bars. You have open hand bars for the rest of the course. He would have cleared. Man, that eyeglass is so many little tiny movements on your hands after you've done some stuff beforehand. Makes it pretty difficult.
Oh man, getting beta from the peanut gallery, as I like to call it. He's like, just clear it, just grab it. Yeah, guy,
you got this.
You don't think I know that already? It's like, appreciate the support, but come on. I only like hearing beta from certain people. I got my trusted comrades on the sideline, typically either Mike Bernardo or Brett Sims, giving me that words of advice when you're out there.
So when you run, do you pick out voices? Do you hear everything?
Oh, for sure. Let's see how Lila does. We'll talk about that in a second.
Yep.
As he's going through.
I like she's got a little bit of angle already that helps her get exactly where she wants to the rope.
A great pause there, splitting the difference between those cannonballs. through those cones.
Making sure she's grabbing low with her first hand so her other hand can go right above. Okay.
Hold on tight. It's a little bit of a breather on the pegs.
Slow and steady on the pegs. No need to risk popping out of one of those pegs.
And good. Shimmy over to the side.
If she can just get to that eyeglass, get her feet locked in, take as much rest as she needs.
And locks it in. Hold tight, take a little bit of a break. Nice work.
Yeah, great foot placement to get her foot into that hole right away without having to kick the thing around. You see, she's got that little toe lock on her leg as well. We saw Owen Pham do that earlier. That helps so much in getting your shoulders forward. You can use your core to pull your shoulders forward, take some pressure off your hands.
Even asking for a little bit of a water break.
Why not? We're hanging out.
You get the chance to chill. May as well. Still expending that energy, though. It's an active rest, as they say. Still going to be somewhat draining when you're up there.
I don't know if her right hand is far enough right on that eyeglass hold.
Yeah, she's pulling it back down by having the pivot point not quite in the right spot. You can see how exhausted she was coming down off of the eyeglass. Tough break. But yeah, when I'm running, like I can only hear like the white noise of the crowd, just like a constant buzz from the crowd. But then I can definitely pick out either Brett or Bernardo on the sides. Like those I can hear like crystal clear. It's so crazy when your adrenaline's pumping what you can pick out during those moments.
Yeah, it's really weird. Everybody's different. I've asked some athletes, but for me it's like every now and then I'll like zone out of the course and hear like one person's voice. And sometimes I don't even get to pick who that person is, just whoever says something at that moment. Wowee, look at that guy. Yeah. Well, my first time on the course, I'm like, I have the rolling log, and I'm like trying to figure out how to wrap around this thing. And I hear this one lady in the crowd. It's my first year at A&W 6, and I hear her go, "What's his name?" And so I turn around and go, "My name's Ethan." And then the whole crowd goes, "Ethan!" Because nobody knew who I was, you know. But I'm sure a bunch of people were saying a bunch of stuff, just that one voice. Like,
that's so hilarious.
Another time was I was on the spin hopper, and that at the very middle of the spin hopper in A&W, it doesn't spin. So you get up there, you're just kind of like monkeying over, line yourself up. And as I'm just monkeying over, I'm just kind of one arm like breathing, and I hear somebody scream, "Relax!" And in my head, I was like, I am relaxed. What is this person talking about? And then I fell.
Oh, no. Too relaxed, too relaxed. Got some more speed and agility, trying to get through. A little slip there, not quite able to get it.
Steps off to the side.
Yeah, I remember season 6, we had a couple hecklers in the crowd that year before we had respectable crowd members hanging out. Yeah, we had a guy just calling people random names, telling the whole crowd, "Yeah, this is Bobby." And it's like Brett Sims about to run, "Yeah, let's go, Bob." And just coming up with random names for people. Or rather offensive.
Unfortunately,
short on the
Michael
UFO
Matthews misses that UFO, and we're going to see that happen, unfortunately, going to the UFO, trying to get your hips back and get the link. Here we go, speed and agility got to be 15 seconds or under.
That is a tall order.
And it looks like he's going to get it.
Nice job. Getting through that time. Excellent work. Rocking that Island Ninja shirt.
13.8.
Good stuff. like things seem to be. Oh, here we go. Who we got on the crazy laches going right now? Anyway, trying to straighten out for the dismount here. Got some salmon ladder action going on as well. Isaiah's got to go all the way up and over and back. Oh, not quite able to make the transfer over. Still maintaining the grip on the bar. Nice job. That is a bit of a drop. I know it was season 7 where I took a big fall coming off of the salmon ladder that season, so it can be pretty scary. Don't know when. Sometimes you'll fall out of there. You never know when it's going to happen. Mr. Matthews jumping up now for that salmon ladder. Just got to clear. Oh, not quite able to get. We're getting close to winding down potentially. Got maybe another hour or so of qualifying remaining. Those earlier athletes, earlier they showed up, the more attempts they got with those early arrival tokens. The ones trickling in the door now are only going to get that one and only attempt.
I tested this a bunch.
And here is a look at the skills for this weekend, for today. We are in the qualifier stages at the moment, and later on we will be into finals this afternoon. And Strat, I believe the schedule for today, it's going to go, when we start this afternoon for the finals, it's going to go Armed and Dangerous will start it off, the Burnout Endurance course, followed by Speed and Agility finals, then Extreme Salmon Ladder finals, followed by Warped Wall Challenge, and then the Crazy Lache finals.
Nice. Looks like we got Owen over on the Burnout course over there. We've got a few athletes still trying to get their slots, get their spots for the finals.
Yeah, Owen's taken on this Burnout course a few times now.
See Brett Strong in the building, warming up a little bit as well. Wants to get into the finals. Only that one try is all he's going to have.
Yeah, he showed up a little late, so he's only we're going to get one token per obstacle. So I believe he only gets 5 or 6 tokens. I believe you get 1 extra token Rock Solid trying to incentivize these procrastinating ninjas to sign up early, show up early.
Yeah, that is notorious in the ninja community.
It is crazy. I mean, I'm guilty of it too, Straz. Like, if there's a competition coming up, I'll sign up for it the day before. Oh shoot, I got to sign up for that competition.
Yeah. It's tough for gym organizers sometimes, plan things out accordingly, but that's how it goes. Sometimes you just don't know you can make an event until the last minute.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get Brett to attempt everything.
All right, well, I think I just got, I've been asked by Mr. Ken Howard to come on out and see if I can try the speed and agility. We're going to see how it goes. Haven't done many obstacles in a while since my shoulder surgery, but recently been doing pull-ups and whatnot, so I think I can handle a little swing on a rope. Yeah, let's go see how this goes.
Yes, we got Strat getting out there on the speed and agility. Let's go.
Yes.
Ryan Strat is heading out of the commentator booth and onto the competition floor. We will see Ryan on the speed and agility skill. He's going to eye it up. Give him some time to plan out his steps, plan out the strategy. Nice little wave to the camera there. He's going to plan it out. Brett Strong also showed up late, so he'll be taking on a few of these obstacles.
Sam.
I got 15 seconds to do this.
Strat getting the plan ready. I'm excited. Strat, haven't seen him compete in a little while. You know, been battling some injuries, trying to make sure he's taking care of himself. It's very important for Ninja, especially for us older ninjas. As we start to get older, it's so important to take care of your body, take the right precautions and steps to give yourself some more longevity.
I have to go really high up if I wanted that.
Even though it's just a skills challenge, really fun to just see him out there competing. It's always fun. Ryan is somebody that I looked up to when I started my ninja journey, as I'm sure a lot of others. But here he goes on the speed and agility. Oh, just loses that balance there.
Two tries or just one?
You get 2 tries per attempt, or 2 attempts per try.
All right.
No support from Mr. Swanson out there.
Ready. It's going to be embarrassing.
It looks like we also got somebody on the salmon ladder skill. And here we go with Strat. Fast feet. Try not to lose that balance. The tough part is making it around the turn. Your body is naturally going to want to lean to one side. See if Ethan Swanson can give him a little bit of support out there.
You got this, man.
You got this, dude. You got it, dude.
It's been a long time. Been a long time.
Hey, just stay smooth, man. Smooth as fast.
Slow, smooth, fast. That's right.
Smooth as fast. Keep those feet moving.
Come on, Stratus.
Fun to see him out there. Let's see if he can put together a good run, make his way around that turn. Yep. Now you want to go. Get to that rope. Nice strat. Come on. Ooh, little hiccup there. See if we can just get the clear. Oh, he's wiggling and wobbling. Woo!
That was amazing.
I'm going back to the booth. Thanks, y'all.
Get him 2 more runs, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get 2 more runs? 2 more runs. The people want to see 2 more runs. 2 more. 2 more attempts, Strat. The people want to see it. How was it, Strat? Oh, man.
Nothing like getting called out on the spot without warm-up or anything, then that's all good and fun. See how rusty I am and what it takes to stay at the top of the game.
Yeah.
Which I am not currently, but a little at a time.
It's fun to see you out there, though. You know.
Yeah, you know,
with the
people can enjoy a little comical run from time to time. Glad I can provide some humor.
Looks like we got somebody on the lache lane here. Crazy laches. Looks like Ethan Swanson might actually be warming up for something. What's going on out there? Yeah, Strat, fun to see out there. I know you had the shoulder surgery and still recovering. So not too much ninja in your last few weeks, I'm sure. But
no, that's the most my heart rate's been up in months. I've been a slob trying to recover, and I'll be back in action eventually. But you gotta. What's the old phrase? I can't even remember. It's I'll get back to it.
Yeah, man. Always fun. Looks like Ethan's eyeing up the crazy laches, actually. We'll see if he is going to go for it. He's warming up those shoulders a little bit. And we got somebody on it right now. Sam, send it, Sam. Make the link. Oh!
Right there at the end, almost gets it. Nice try.
Don't know if Swan's going extreme. Oh, we got somebody back on the crazy laches.
Where we at? Looks like Owen's trying to get that time. Just a little shy earlier.
Yeah, he takes a few too many backswings on the way there, but then he's very, very efficient on the way back. Come on. Oh.
Not quite able to get the ring in hand, and tough break, Owen. Really wanted to secure that one.
The Swan heading over to the crazy laches now.
Hey, Ken, getting the arms flapping.
We got Ken over there, flapping the wings. Here we go.
See what you got, Swanson.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Swan
All right.
down.
Dang. Just trying to go right away off of that UFO with that side swing. Coming off the rings. I think we'll get another try.
Strat, you know, I think in solidarity. Oh no, it looks like Swan's about to go again. In solidarity, I think I'm going to go out there and do the speed and agility.
Oh my goodness. You're going to give it a go as well? I know you were running the courses yesterday. Swan's going for that length. Lache's all the way through. 1-2 Lache tech. Drop it down, can we catch the UFO? One and done.
Takes
Quick
the
twist to the
backswing.
hips. Just got to get 20 and oh, beautiful, skipping past the rings.
Nicely done.
Swan moving on.
So good. DeGangi speed and agility? Do you want DeGangi to do speed and agility too? After Brett?
It looks like we got Brett Strong on the extreme salmon ladder. It's going to be his first skill. He wants to give it a go. A little bit of a rough start. Oh, we're not able to get that bar into those little extended out salmon ladder rungs. Most rungs are typically just at a 45-degree cut, but these are kind of more like little cradles for that bar to sit in. Might be a little more difficult to go out and around on the way back up and down.
All right, Strat, I'm going to go attempt the speed and agility here.
All right, man, show me
Solidarity.
Show me how it's done. I got to get my ninja legs back under me.
Oh boy.
And Brett Strong's trying again on the extreme salmon. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us in the chat over on the YouTube. Nice job. Come on, Brett. Got to go all the way. Back to the start. Work back down. And gets the clear of that time around. Nice job for Brett Strong. I think we got someone lining up for the Crazy Laches, maybe, or just hanging out, playing around over there. I'm starting to trickle down a little bit. Not many more athletes trying to qualify. I think we got Mr. Chris DeGangi.
Chris, are you ready? Ready.
Over on the speed and agility. My friend, I hope you do better than I did. Here we go. Already off to a better start than me. I failed my first attempt. Hopefully DeGangi only needs one and done. And getting through within the time limit, I don't know, but we'll have to see what the time is. Not sure if that was
17
fast
seconds.
enough for him, but he gets another try if he wants. Oh, come on. Quit hamming it up that bad. Not that bad. Oh, man. Actually, I'll take it back. It is that bad. We've been hard at work here. DeGanji.
Speed it up 2 seconds.
Been working hard as well.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's totally why. That's why last time. 2 seconds. Now you can't blame that it was.
All right, let's see if he can qualify here.
Yep.
I failed to clear both times, so already this man light years ahead of me. Oh no! takes the Ric Flair flop on the mat. That's gonna do it.
Got more chips?
Nice try, Chris.
That was so anticlimactic.
Oh. Extra token. Continue. Yes. Heads or tails. Oh, Joshua going for the dive. Oh.
No.
This mine.
Bro, I need it. I need to do that. I need all this? Yes.
All right, Ganji, if you can get under 15 seconds, I'll get you a Valorant skin. Let's see what he can do here. Oh! Steps off to the side immediately. It's okay. 2 turns per token. Tagashi's trying to sneak off to the side. And hide from the camera.
Come on. Got it. All right.
Well, just like the ever-watchful eye of Sauron, you can't dodge the camera because Swan has you in his sights. Let's see how he does on his 4th and final attempt. Oh, trying to double step on those dancing stones.
You gotta speed it up. You gotta speed it
Come
up.
on, Chris. And do we have it under 15 for the win and the Valorant skin? Oh, no, tough break.
16.1.
How many more tokens? You have one more? I think you should have 2 more.
And I think that's going to do it for him. Nice try.
Can you take a minute? No, I want it.
Man's getting all the tokens.
Must be really hard watching somebody fail something over and over again. Man, why is it so hard? Again, G. 1, 2, and then left. 1, 2, and then left.
Oh, man. Going again. He's got another 2 tries. Cashing in another token.
Okay, Josh. Don't worry, this been. Even an hour took take 6. Alright, if I can beat 6, still good. Ready?
We got Jesse LeBrecq and Megan Budway in the chat as well. Howdy, folks. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate the support on this fine Labor Day. Angie trying to clean up this run here. Little does he know he's competing for a Valorant skin. If he gets under that 15-second mark. Oh, and he's in for the win. Moving on to the finals. Great job. Wow, 14.93.
Victory! I want to thank my mom, my dad, Ken Auer for putting this on, Caleb for taking 6 tries and giving me the motivation to do it in 5.
Jesse's watching.
Oh, thanks, Jesse and Jesse. I think Jesse's doing it. Oh, man. Alright. Don't think that's how that works. The rule is the same way. Well, I mean, the first one on the bottom. You gotta hit that.
Well, great job, Chris. I'm sure he'll be happy to hear when he gets back into the commentating room that I owe him a skin on that game, Valorant. Don't know what that is. It's just a cosmetic item for some of the characters in that game. But now, back on to the action here. We'll have to see which cosmetic item he wants to purchase, but Brett Strong gonna make short work of this upper body gauntlet, the armed and dangerous. Just got to get a full clear. Then after that, they're gonna probably have to start going for speed. Wants to get that clear, one and done. Just got to monkey bar his way over for that finished platform. And Brett Strong with the clear. And he's back in the building. Chris DeGangi, welcome back and congratulations on moving on for the speed and agility course. And surprise, I told the chat I'd be getting you a skin if you can get under that 15-second mark.
Oh, so my gosh.
We got some games to play when we get back to the house. Oh, you a Valorant gun skin, so congrats, my friend.
Jesse, watch the chat. I was, you know, no excuse for not thanking you afterwards. Miss you. Wish you were here.
See who else we got up right
It
now.
only took me 5 tries, Strat.
That was good.
Well, 5 easy tries.
More determined than I.
You really start to like feel the rhythm if you do it, you know, a couple tries. Pretty much used up all my tokens. I might give the salmon ladder 1 try.
Well, sometimes you got to feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Come on, y'all. It's ninja time.
Oh man. Well, I guess I'll be doing that later in finals then.
Excellent job.
We'll see. Onto the extreme salmon ladder.
Ooh, look at it, an extreme drop there. Just came up a little short. Didn't fully commit for the transfer over.
I'm going to go for it, Strat.
Which one
Extreme
you
salmon ladder, here we come.
Oh my goodness.
No warm-up.
Oh, no warm-up. Did you say your shoulder was bugging you? Come on, man. Oh no. Oh, no. This man braving the field of battle once more. Look at him just saunter his way over to the salmon ladder. Should have just a little time remaining for these athletes to get their qualified spots. Trying to visualize the salmon tech here. Going with the reverse grip all the way up, potentially. A lot of ways to do the salmon ladder. This double reverse grip, good way to go out and around those salmon ladder rungs that are a little larger than normal. Here comes the first big scary move over into the down slope. Good stuff, Chris. Stay strong with it. Skip what you can when you can. And then over to this other, more traditional style salmon ladder run. Got to go up to the top and back down before transferring. Just got to clear it. This is a very tough version of the salmon ladder. Hold on, Chris. Watch those corners. This man is digging deep here. Transfer across. Come on, man. Let's go. No big warm up. Oh, and dives out of the way. Tuck and roll, tuck and roll. Almost gets through. That was a good try. Oh, looking at the hand. Hopefully didn't get a rip.
How many moves is that?
If you hit every rung, it's 36, I think. Or 32. 32.
Like 18 moves.
Oh, that
That
you
I-
did? Oh.
Nice attempt.
That's like 14 too many.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
You got this, Milo. He's a water ninja, bro.
Looks like we got
2, 1, go. Come on, Lila. Let's go.
Milo over on the armed and dangerous lane here.
Good, you got it. Forward, let's go. There you go. Nice, Lila. Let's go, get up there. Yes, Lila. Come on, you got this. Come on, Lila, push it. Let's go.
Lock off, lock off.
Come on, Lila.
Working our way through those tiny cliffhanger ledges. Trying to make these moves on the pegs. This is her second attempt. Got to the eyeglasses last time. Just got a little hung up on the transitions. And careful, those doorknobs. Not much room for error up there. Just to control that swing, and you can tell she's looking right at the top of the ring there. Make sure it's not going to go anywhere. Gonna go hang tight.
I got a little above my britches out there, Strat.
Oh man, that was a nice try. You got close. You got over halfway.
That's hard.
That salmon ladder is no joke.
Do I have like a timer or something?
I was gonna get a little water here to try to relax. Just chilling up there, having a nice rest. Got some bucket of chalk.
The important thing on this eyeglass is to make sure you have a little bit of a swing as you're going through. It'll help you lock in the next move.
Yeah, and having your hands in the right spot on that first ring to make sure it gets all the way up and efficiently done that time around. Probably going to want to take a little breather here as well. Get that foot into place. Don't let it rock too much forward and back. Side to side's okay. Looks like she doesn't want to rest too long here. Needs to work those hands a little bit higher. Oh, smart move there. Gonna go ahead and get back into that rested position. Try to get that full clear. Alright, here we go. Just needs to get this last tricky move on this eyeglass. Come on, finesse to get there. And just needs a few more handholds. Dismounting, and it gets the clear. Lila Nathanson, great work. We just got about 10 minutes remaining for the qualifying times. Till we take our little break for lunch. And then we'll be back with some more action for the finals.
Hi. Hola. Dude, where's Belly at? He stayed at Josh's so he could do some college work. So he's not feeling skills? He will not be participating.
Owen out there just playing around. His turns have already been all said, done, dropping the elbow from the top rope.
I'm gonna try to. Hopefully I don't lose my footing.
Brett going for the speed and agility here. Looks like the qualifiers are sort of wrapping up here. Not too much actioning happening left in the gym. Some athletes have left to go get some food before the finals takes place later this afternoon.
Brett just trying to measure out his steps.
You think it'll take Brett 5 tries to get under 15 seconds?
No. We'll get in his first or second, I'd say.
Here we go.
Oh, nice little pop off that last stone. Very streamlined, not taking huge leaps. Ooh,
Oh no!
almost had it with that stutter step on the angled platform. Is going to have to retry.
This one took me maybe 5. You're doing also one and done? You going again, Sam? I see. We're open. Alright. So, to get into finals, this got clear, right? 115.
We still need to see Ethan Swanson do the speed and agility. All the NSN crew has done it so far, so it only seems right that we get Ethan out there. Potentially over on the salmon ladder as well in solidarity to his partner.
He's trying to really rub it in here. Really trying to get him out there. Swan's been working a lot harder than us. He's been on his feet majority of this weekend.
If you guys are watching the stream, if you're in chat, give me an E in chat if you want to see Ethan do the salmon ladder. Let's see how many. Let's get some E's in chat.
E. And Brett Strong back on the course. Nice, going smooth through the front half. Can he control it on the way back? And there it is. Not sure about the time though. Maybe.
It looks like he's giving fist bumps. Looks like he's got it.
Good work. 2 tries is all he needs.
We got an Ethan in chat from Jesse Lebrecq.
Ethan? Ethan Swan.
There comes a time where you just got to give the fans what they want, you know. Got some more E's in chat.
Well, lots of E's from Chase. Spamming the E's.
Oh, he's going for it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Lila over on the extreme salmon ladder, but that's a tough move. Looks like we got another up over on the speed and agility. Getting ready.
Yes. Yep.
Let Swan trying to get those shoulders warmed up.
Go Hannah! Go Hannah! Go Hannah! Come on!
Swan running back for a quick second.
Back to the speed and agility here.
Not quite able to secure that last step.
That's Hannah.
Sure, she'll be on the family special tonight as well.
Oh, couldn't
gets a
make the
little
turn.
off to the side there. It's tough to get your momentum in the right direction. Well, nice try out there. Nice try. think Swan's getting ready for the salmon ladder.
Gotta do it again.
So we're getting some encouragement for Hannah, wanting to get her back onto the course to try in a bit, but she's also helping out in various other stations, so maybe in a little while, let's see if she can get another try on there as Swanson. Pretty good on salmon ladder type stuff. Let's see what he can pull out here.
Getting the rules here for the extreme salmon ladder. Here we go. One of the fearless leaders of Ninja Sport Network taking on the salmon ladder.
That switch grip tech. Careful.
Oh, got a little close on the left side.
Right on the corner here. Out and over. Got to go to that bottom rung and then work your way back up.
One more. Now he's got to go down. Now's where it starts to burn.
Ooh, come on, Swan. Hold tight.
Ooh, yeet.
Great use of the leg swing here.
Oh, no!
Coming down. Just shy of that last rung. Nice try, Mr. Swanson.
A good try. Gave it his best effort. Couldn't have the accuracy on the way down. Ethan has some of the best bar tech that I've seen among any ninja. He's just so smooth, so fluid. I really wanted to see how he was going to attack the bars transfers on the way up the angled part of the salmon ladder. I was very curious to see what his approach was going to be because, again, he's so good at that kind of stuff. And I think Ken Auer just making the announcement, I ended up qualifying over Ethan Swanson on the salmon ladder. There it is. You know, top eight qualify. We didn't get 8 to clear it, so I guess I probably snuck in there.
Got a little further on that salmon ladder than he did. Looks like you'll be moving on. Nicely done.
Well, it's a little unfortunate, Strat, I'm not going to lie.
Oh,
I wasn't ready to do it twice today.
I just wanted to get a one and done.
Oh, man. What looks like Lila Nathanson going to take another shot at it. Going to go for that extreme salmon ladder. Big pulls. Watch that left side. Watch that left side.
Lila down, not able to get all the way through that tough salmon ladder.
Emily Gardner now taking on this extreme salmon ladder. Got to go really out and around these rungs. The rungs stick out really far, more than a regular salmon ladder. Oh, watch it. It's going to slide. Somehow makes the save there. Not able to get over that last rung there. And it looks like Brett and Ethan both going to try to qualify for the 18-foot warped wall here.
Let me see what's a good angle, huh? Gotta find that angle.
Oh yeah. On me? Alright.
Go, Ethan!
You got this. Full steam ahead. Warm up run.
Beat that home!
Thank you. I need it. What did you do it from 8 feet?
The 10. Brandon was telling me, I just did from 10, just casually jogged up it. Yeah, about this not perfect, man. Guys all in their ice cold.
Yeah, I walked in and walked back over here and just jogged. Didn't work too well.
Every skill except for arm and dangerous. I didn't try. Arm and dangerous, I just don't think I have the energy for it. Yeah!
Awesome.
Thank you.
Do we have any more, Ken? Are we closing down?
Finals.
Oh, I can't.
See the heights go. Don't say that. Just
I've already qualified in 2. I'm done my due diligence.
one.
Going?
No.
Come on, guys.
One more. One more. One more. One more.
One more. One more. One more. One more. One more. One more. One more. Yeah.
I gotta go put the V2s on.
Oh man.
There's a GoPro there.
I heard a size 11. Does anyone have a size 11?
I got 10 and a half. I got 12.
9.5. Oh, we're all sponsoring V2s. Let's, we're sporting them. Yeah, show off the grip.
Should I just run back?
Yes.
For fun? Like right now?
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, tandem question mark? Is anyone doing tandem set? Slops. Oh, my legs.
No! Oh, wait, Brett, yes, this is.
I qualified for it, but like my legs are so tired.
Alright, tandem send from 10 feet.
Oh, we're doing from 10. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna miss.
Triple send. There we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, double mega wall action all the way across the sky. Oh man, nicely done.
Yes!
Look at little DeGanji on the 14.5 foot wall. I'm just a baby.
Got it.
Oh my goodness.
2 attempts. That's it.
Let's see what you got, DeGanji.
You get 3 there.
He's gonna have to knock out that sheetrock because he's gonna want as much run up as possible.
Does this wall have hydraulics that I can move it and get a bigger run up or no?
No, I told you that one.
Alright. Wrong wall, Chris.
Mega Wall's no joke. This
That wasn't
18-foot
gonna make a difference. But
monstrosity.
I appreciate it.
It's been something that only a few athletes have been able to do on the show in isolation by itself. It's still an extreme challenge. Come on, DeGanji, here we go. First attempt. Really close there, really close. Not the most warmed up. Throws his hands up. Ejected.
Let's go.
Try number 2.
It's like I have to do it. You have to do it. Make some noise.
Here he goes. Try number 2. Fingertips again. Not quite able to reach.
No.
3 out. This is it.
If DJ Khaled said another one.
Yeah. I'm trying, Brandon. That's the objective. Just okay, Chris, just grab the ball. All you gotta do is grab the ball. Grab the ball. Yeah, just grab it.
Why didn't I try it on the first 2 tries?
Exactly.
Come on, Chris. You got this.
Let's go, Chris. Let's go, you.
Hey, there's a wet towel there. Get your
Clean those shoes off.
Lots of leg power.
Warm the tootsies.
Getting them a little drier. Making sure there's no loose debris, chalk, or dust on those shoes.
Let's go, you got it. Come on, Chris.
Going to try to have a lot of speed going into it for that 3rd attempt. Big chant from the crowd. Almost gets it, not quite able to get there. Nice try to Ganji. Oh no. Hold your head high, my friend. You gave it a try.
So close. Yeah. That's really good. Thank you, thank you.
Mega Wall is one of those things that you need a lot of training for. So the explosiveness required for that last step. You need to have the power in those legs to be able to find the timing for that leap. As TK is trying to go from a closer run-up. Show run-up being only 10 feet. Hard to get a really fast takeoff. So those steps on the wall is going to be the most vital. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and leap off that 5th is the trick to the warp wall. The closer you are, the harder it's going to be to generate that speed. Committing to it, fingertips there from Brandon Thomas.
I showed up something warm. You got it with 6 feet before?
I've got it from the base.
What?
Looks like the Ganses want to give it another go, perhaps, hanging in the back.
Go, Chris.
Oh, the beat the wall chant has started once again. Here he goes, and there it is, 1 then 2, DeGanji to the top of the mega wall. Let's go, DeGanji. Moving on. Oh, and here comes the Send train. Send train has begun. And oh, the Send train is derailed, but that's okay.
At Nike, you know,
The fact that, oh no, the man's doing it in flippers.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, look out! Oh no. Well, that's the half of the Bathrobe Ninja's attire lost on the base of the warp wall.
Alright, Ken. Can we cut the stream? Are we good?
Take those flip-flops, put them somewhere else. Hey, there it is.
Josh, you got way too close. I know. You got way too close.
There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. Welcome back, Mr. DeGanji. Have you made it up a mega wall before?
That's the first 18-foot wall.
No, let's
No,
go.
I'm sorry. That's the second. I made it a train yard.
Okay.
That's the second 18-foot wall I've ever done.
Nice work.
Man, didn't think I was going to get it. But Brandon Thomas gave me some encouragement before I ran,
Hey, man.
and that was the difference.
Awesome stuff, brother. Well, great job. To be honest, I've never been able to do the mega wall in a gym, only on the show. I don't know what it is. Mega wall, I need like a lot of adrenaline pumping. I can't do it in a smoothly controlled environment. I need that adrenaline from the show. So nice job, man.
Coming down, it's tough. Yeah, coming down is tough if you don't make it. So it is scary in a gym setting. But
I think
that is going to do it for the qualifier strat. Here's a look at the 5 skills that the athletes will be taking on in finals. So make sure to check back later this afternoon. We'll be live with the finals for skills. And for qualifiers, that does it for me and Strat. Strat, appreciate you as always being out here. We'll see you guys later this afternoon.
Always a lot of fun. Thanks for joining us, folks, and see y'all back in just a bit for some more action here at Rock Solid Warrior.